Hello. In this video, we are going to go over how to convert degrees into radians. All we need to do is take our degrees and multiply it by the fraction of pi over 180. That will get us to radians. So let's start. We start with 30 degrees. 30 degrees multiply by pi over 180. Well, if we're doing this by hand, we can see the zeros are going to cancel. And then we can further simplify that 18 and 3 have a common, a GCF of 3. So we can take 3 out of 18, which is going to be 6. So we see what's left. We have a pi on top times 1, so just pi. And we have a 6 on the bottom. So 30 degrees converts to pi over 60. All right, cool. But let's say you want to use a calculator. And you're like, Aaron, I want to use a calculator. I'm like, all right, that's fine. We'll do 135 degrees times pi over 180. In a calculator, you're going to do 135 times 1 over 180. And we're just going to slap the pi on right at the end. So we're going to do 135 times 1 over 180 in our calculator, and we get 3 over 4. Now, the last thing you have to remember is we have to put that pi down because it's pi over 180. But your calculator is going to do something very messy if you include the pi. So we don't include the pi for the calculator part and just put it right back on afterwards. And we see 3 pi over 4. Easy. Very, very easy. We're going to say, and we'll write that here, 3 pi over 4. Let's do another one. Let's do C. For C, we have 240 degrees. We're going to multiply that by pi over 180. Let us do the calculator trick. 240 times 1 over 180. And we're going to make sure we just put a pi on the top afterwards. 240 times parentheses 1 over or divided by 180, close parentheses, and you're going to get 4 over 3. Just make sure you put your pi in at the end. So we have 4 pi over 3. Last problem we have is D for negative 60 degrees. We'll do this one by hand, pi over 180. Remember, if you see the zeros, that's an easy start. The zeros cancel. Then you can see the 6 and the 18 will simplify further, leaving this a 3. Leaving that a 1, leaving this a 3. And we see negative 1 times pi is negative pi, and 3 is still left in the denominator. Now, if it makes things easier, you're more than welcome to put these initial degrees over 1 just to see things a little more clearly. Now, you don't have to because it's implied, but that is something some students prefer to do. And we can write our answer out here beautifully. Perfect. In another video, we're going to go from radians to degrees, but that is how you go from degrees to radians. If you have anything specific you want me to cover, please just send me an email or say something in the comments. Other than that, hope everyone has a great day.